shooting the ball as well as we become accustomed to seeing him shoot, I look for him to have a much better start.
You know, Kobe in the month of December, in fact, just over the last three, it's just 19 for 55, 34.5%. But we talked about the consistency of the guys on the baseline. So when Kobe's not on, at least Lamar hitting for a high percentage. And, of course, Andrew Bynum, second in the NBA in field goal percentage.
Well, again, you know, when you talk about the bigs and high percentages, yeah, well, they're shooting into paint, so they should have high percentages. They're closer to the basket. I don't put a lot of importance on their shooting percentage as opposed to guards who are shooting the ball around the perimeter and getting good looks and just not making them.
Grizzlies have it to start. Conley in his fourth career start. He has taken over for Damon Stoudemire. Kobe knocks it away from behind. Slipped in on Pau Gasol, puts it into the middle of the floor, and Fish on the run. First deuce for number two.
Well, almost like number two almost made up his mind beforehand. He picked up his dribble and left his feet looking to pass. Stay close to that shooter.
The long one snatched by Andrew Bynum. Kobe into the game, 8th in the league in steals. Kobe against the smaller man Conley. It'll be Fish. Gasol challenge doesn't make any difference. Derek Fisher with the first 5.
You know, if he would have challenged that with the intent of, you know, go ahead and trying to get the block because he ran past Fish, he could have affected that shot.
Milicic, very short off the front of the rim. The Lakers with their first 5 points of the game. Spacing it well. Nobody came on Lamar, so Lamar burns him outside. 7-0 Lakers.
Well, I think Lamar should have a good game because he's going to have wide open shots because there's no way that Pau Gasol wants to go up and play him close because he's going to get beat off the dribble each and every time. Timeout for Memphis as the Lakers opened up a nice little lead.
But
not a bad idea.
Yeah, he hasn't touched the ball yet. Reverses it. Gasol on the move. Andrew Bynum got there to deter him, but Milicic on the opposite side. So Darko's got the first 2 for the Grizzlies.
Biggest asset has been so far for the Grizzlies.
They're 2-1 with this young man handling the basketball. Conley.
The illegal dribble.
And it'll be Milicic on the finger roll. Carried a little bit.
Yeah.
7-4, Lakers by 3.
A little bit of a discontinue there. There's a rhythm to your dribble. When you break that rhythm, it should be easy for the officials to make that call.
Kobe, the 3, too strong. And picked up by Pau Gasol. So making their first 3, missed the last 2. Grizzlies average 101 per game. Lakers at 107 per contest. Milicic. A little left hook. So Darko using the hook and almost like a little fall away against Andrew Bynum's length. Had to wait. So the Lakers by 3. Hot start. Luke Walton coming off maybe his best game so far this year. Just a smart game for Luke. And almost gave it away as it squirted free. 10 of the shot clock. Kobe over Miller. Kobe elevating over a guy who plays Summer League ball, Team USA ball with in Las Vegas. 11-6 as he got it over Miller.
Nice play.
Mike Miller with a beautiful entry. Darko Milicic with the bucket. He's got their first 8. So
I shot, though, as much as possible.
Need help. Conley got inside and didn't get the layup. Lamar will get it out quickly for Fish. So the Lakers looking for early offense. Leaves it off. Andrew Bynum on the bank. Almost thought it was going to be too strong. He'd stay at home with the soft touch. 15-8.
I like the body control of Andrew. He's running.
8-13 Gasol. And their last one. That one will win. A 101-94 win on Sunday night over Miami.
And I think Gay will continue to be their leading scorer because of the tempo they want to run. They want to run a little bit quicker tempo.
Luke on the handoff. Boy, that makes it look easy, doesn't it? 17-10 Lakers hitting 2/3 of their shots. 6 of 9 to start. Now Miller found a crease, and he'll go to the line, looking to the three-point play as Derek Fisher on the reach. He tried to grab the basketball, couldn't get it.
Did a great job, he being Mike Miller, of concentrating because Derek steps in, reaches for the ball, and what a good job of keeping your eye on the target by Miller as he gets a three-point opportunity.
Into the shot clock, back to Lamar. Good pass by Derek Fisher. Lamar protects it, stays with it, right back at it, and blows another easy one. Couldn't get any easier. 17-13. Frustration for Lamar early. Swift underneath. Nobody's there.
You got to run with him. He can change ends because he wants to do one thing, and that's get the alley-oop and show how much he can elevate off the floor.
Lamar over Gasol. And Lamar, again, he started last game 5 of 5. His stroke couldn't look any better.
And all he's going to do is, all he has to do is take his time on that because Pau Gasol does not want to come out and guard him there.
Now the matchup at the defensive end for Lamar. Conley sets it up. An easy one for Gasol. So the ball had to shade over. Conley had a lane at the outset at least. Leading by 2. Kobe's got space after the switch. Now Fish wide open. And Fish yet to miss. Find the hot man. He's 3 for 3. 8 points for Fish.
Well, and that's what happens with Kobe. Kobe is going to get a double team regardless of how well he's shooting.
Who's the best pure shooter in the NBA? And Kobe says, in his opinion, it's either Michael Redd or Mike Miller. And they, not Ray Allen, not Peja Stojakovic. Kobe says you get it to one of those 2 guys, and you're in good shape. Joel?
Good play. Kobe took it away. Fish off the turnover gets the triple. Lakers with their biggest lead, up by 10.
Oh, what an effort defensively, though, by the Lakers. I mean, you play with that kind of passion and intensity, you're going to be in good shape.
So the Lakers 10-0 off 5 turnovers. 10-0 in points off turnovers. I was in Vegas a lot over the summer for the Team USA as Miller shares it. They go for Stromile Swift. And just to add to what Kobe said, Mike Miller, like Kobe, he would stay an hour or 2 after practice and just shot and shot. He had a guy there helping him. But, man, he put in the time in the gym. Fish over Conley, the runner. Boy, like a running back. Cradled it and got rid of it.
He's just overpowering Conley right now. He's too strong. You look at the difference in their physiques.
I don't want it. You take it. Force Conley to his offhand. And underneath, he hit the bottom of the glass. So he blocked it himself.
Well, that's what you have to do to him. Make him a scorer.
Luke tried to give it to Andrew. Lamar won't get the roll. Stays with the play. Lakers by a dozen, 31-19.
What an effort there by Lamar. He's looking at himself saying, how did I miss the layup?
A timeout, Grizzlies.
It's all right, Lamar. You got a rebound on that in a basket anyhow. You make sure you keep him in that zone.
Now Gasol in the zone with a little bit left of the shot clock, and he gets it with 2 up on the board.
Okay, now you see how they took advantage of Powell's size against Lamar on that end?
Lakers by 11. The Lakers are shooting 52%, and it will roll. Conley on his right side. So Farmar and Ariza joining Andrew Bynum, Kobe, and Lamar Odom. Right back at it. Andrew Bynum from Kobe. Nice pick and roll. 34-21 to the Lakers with their biggest lead of the game. Drew got the block. The Lakers with a 13-point lead. Kobe on the hesitation right by Miller. Lamar helped him a little bit.
And he got fouled.
Yeah, he kind of staggered it. 36-21.
Got hit right on the left arm as he was in the act of shooting that one.
Miller trying to answer. Over to Swift. And Stromile Swift gets inside of Andrew Bynum. So 36-23. Lakers still. Kobe pumping it up. He looked at the clock. He's got the 3. 39 in the first, 12 for the Lakers.
Wow. Couldn't ask for a better start to the ball game for the Lakers offensively. When the Lakers get possession.
Lowry off the bench. And Andrew Bynum after it. Doesn't want to make a mistake. Wants to get it out, though. For Jordan Farmar. He's got Odom. Instead over Gasol. Would it go? A little bit short. Otherwise, nothing wrong with the first 12 minutes of play for the Lakers with 39 and 56% shooting.
I don't think Phil Jackson will be too upset over the first 12 minutes. What he's going to preach to his team now is consistency throughout. There's 36 minutes left. We've got to keep building as if the score is nothing to nothing.
Navarro with Lowry by Ronnie, and Ariza got in the passing lane. Farmar getting away from Navarro, and Jordan elevates. What a slam!
Well, they continue with their efficiency on turnovers. By Trevor Ariza.
So an opportunity for points for Farmar, and real short on the 3 out to Miller. So the Lakers had 52% on the run. Gasol and the follow on Ronnie Torian. Well, he read him perfectly with the pass.
Sometimes, though, a lot of hustle can cost you some points.
None of them worked, but they were challenged.
Gasol did a good job of staying after it, though. I mean, he really banged some bodies on that play.
Crittenden after the Turioff pass. Roney sets up. Uncontested. Roney Turioff on the board. The Lakers back up by 17.
Again, I've said it many times.
So the Lakers, slow start offensively, but they've been doing it defensively. Good pass to Jordan Farmar. Ariza up and under the bigs inside with a little scoop. 45-26.
Talking about playing without the ball. Trevor knows how to get himself in a position to get plays like that. And I talked about how Jordan recognized his teammate. Nice little drop off. And Trevor Ariza the definition of a slasher. Nice play.
Biggest lead of the game. Lamar over Milicic. Lakers up by 21. Shooting 55%. Almost got it away. It's Gay for three. And inside position, Kwame Brown kept it away from the longer Milicic.
And obviously, Kwame's starting to physically feel better because he elevated on that rebound.
Farmar over Navarro. Jordan. Boy, he used his legs on that jumper. Lakers by 23, 49-26.
Like Gay is right now, you just can't really hang your head and feel sorry for yourself. You just have to keep playing hard, and your teammates will get you involved.
Fish, good look. Luke Walton got the three. Luke's coming up. His efficient, and they say his foot was on the line. Only 2. But Luke with 10 points, and it was great to see him with 7 assists. Mike Conley wanted to go back to Darko. They'll move it around. Hakeem Warren. Hardly any minutes for this young man. He gets one.
I'll tell you what, he starts knocking down the 15 to 18 footer. There'll be minutes for him because he's an inside type guy. But that perimeter game is something he needs to work on.
Well, last year averaged in double figures as Kobe fought away over Miller. Kobe slices it home. What a beauty. Lakers 53-29. Kobe up to 14.
Oh,
now Kobe picked
close to an illegal screen.
Milicic. Gay challenged. Good jump out by Andrew Bynum. But Hakeem Warren back-to-back buckets.
Then the hook shot.
Miller. Kobe got it from behind, and Miller hits the deck. Luke Walton coming up. He's got Lamar.
Got Jerry
wide open.
That's too open.
6 for 6. The triple for Fish. Lakers by 26. And now Derek up to 16. Mike Miller, a long three. He's got the range. They're trying to get him to take a few more threes.
I'll tell you something. He shot that one a foot behind the line, and he made it look like it was a free throw. It was so easy for him.
Now Kobe got Miller out of position, jumped into him. Miller is saying, I never moved. Had the arms up in the air. It's going to be 3 free throws coming up for Kobe.
See, that's called for defenders to take as we get a look at how the Lakers got Derek his latest triple. Defense, turn it over to Grizzlies, and Derek running to a spot. Luke Walton says, don't worry, Derek, I see you. Derek says, I might be wide open. Can I still concentrate and make it? Easy, easy, easy.
And there's contributions from the baseline as well. So that's a big number already as he gets 2 of 3. So that's 3 misses early at the stripe for Kobe at 85% coming into the game. 59-34. Lakers by 25.
Last 4 minutes of this half. We continue turning the screws.
Mike Miller on the line. Give him a deuce.
Man, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Yeah, he really does. When Kobe said, back door, Luke Walton, length of Rudy Gay got it away. Right idea.
Let me tell you why I think that happened. Usually, Andrew bends over on that play. Because he didn't bend his knees, he just dropped it. It bounced high enough so that the defender could get there.
Fish, nobody stopped the ball. Well, Milicic did. Well, blocked by Darko. Rudy Gay trying to go the distance and curls it home. Nice move by Rudy Gay. 59-38 as Gay gets his first basket on his 6th try, and the Lakers will go to a timeout. His only shot came outside. Actually, that was the layup. He curled home. Now Andrew Bynum. Inside position early. Got to go up. And he knew it. Will he get the roll? Yes, because it would have been 3 in the key.
Yeah, if he didn't shoot that one in a hurry, the whistle was just about ready. When he had that dunk against, I don't know who it was. I saw it on a replay. One of the most remarkable standstill dunks I've ever seen.
Conley comes up with the turnover. And all the way to the hole. He's not driving right, so shut off his left side. We haven't seen him go right yet, have we?
Yeah, I've seen him go there a few times, but he always comes back.
So after a 26-point advantage, it is now down to 19 and make it 17. Hakeem Warren keeps playing like this. They'll find minutes for him. He's got 8. Guard on him, Navarro. On the step back, real short. And a good look for Luke. Usually he's on target there. Much smarter man, Juan Carlos Navarro, so they had the advantage they wanted. Kwame tapped it. Miller will pick it up. And enough time on the shot clock for him to survey the situation. Conley for 3. Mike Conley. And he's got 5 points on his second make.
That won't make Phil happy.
Derek Fisher available in the corner. So coming to the side, they had a foul to give. So the Lakers will have the final shot with 8.7 to play. So the biggest lead was 26. It is down to 14.
And because they went early, when I say they went early, Kobe made a move like he was going to the basket early. It caused the Grizzlies to use that foul sooner than they would have liked to. There's still almost 9 seconds in the half, so they've got more than enough time to get a very good shot.
Extra shooter on the floor. Sasha, after missing the last couple with back spasms, checking in for the final 8.7. Now Kobe, the attention of Mike Miller, down to 4. Kobe trying to free up, and on the follow away, it'll be off. And that's the way the Lakers will go to the live room on a run by the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grizzlies did a very good job of finishing the half. Let's see what they do about starting the third.
Yeah, they finished it well with a 13-2 spurt. So the Lakers 61-40. Lamar is sharing it. Originally it was Kobe, and Kobe up against Mike Miller. Little space, not much. Kobe's got it. That's the way it starts the second half. 63-47.
He doesn't need much space. He doesn't need any space. Well, he's faced up and still has a dribble left.
Milicic, a little flat on the hook. He is seriously long too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's long.
We talk about Andrew, and the coaching staff call him Slinky. Fish fouled. It'll go. Hit on the elbow. 3-point opportunity. How about Derek now? 7 of 8 with 18 points.
There was no conviction on that move.
Now Gasol on the run. Underneath against Lamar. And Lamar tapped it away as he tried to get it back after the miss. He's got Walton. Luke leaked out. And Luke protects it well against Mike Miller. Boy, did he guard it.
Well, he put it over in his left hand. Did a great job of keeping the ball, his body between the defender and the ball.
So 6 for Luke, 8 for Lamar, 8 for Andrew Bynum, and Luke jumps into the passing lane. An easy take.
This should be interesting.
Up and under by Gay, bangs it home. You know Rudy Gay is a blocker.
What a bad pass by Mike Miller. Easiest deal in the book. He just picks it off, goes the distance, and the Lakers come out of the locker room the way they should. They lead at 70-47.
If he keeps shooting like this, are they on the charter tonight to New Orleans, his mom and dad? She said she's going to make it. Conley, that's a force. Stayed with it, though. Give the little guy credit. It's back to 21.
Only one that jumped for the rebound.
70-49. Brought it up. Brings it way up high and turns it.
8 seconds in the key.
Milicic. And good defense again by Andrew Bynum. So that matchup, Andrew doesn't have a lot offensively so far tonight, but doing a good job defensively.
Darko doesn't show him any other moves, so he's showing him a left-hand hook.
Fish, long deuce, brings it down. Man, does he get it up there. 21 for Derek, 8 of 9 from the field. 72-49. Make his parents come to most games, will you?
That's who they got to find shots for, though. Mike Miller's got to look to force the ball.
And Mike Miller, now with that one, has 10. He's the first in double figures. He's 4 of 8 from the field. Conley on the backdoor lob. Rudy Gay. And that was missed time. Yeah, missed time completely. It'll be Conley. The 3, too strong. And Darko right back. With the lead back to 19, 72-53. It was 14 at the half. Andrew Bynum asking for it. Over the top, Kobe slams it home. Good communication on top. The perfect lead, Lamar.
Well, he's been overplayed. He wanted it on the previous pass. They didn't see it. This time, he made it work.
Gay losing the handle. Kobe up ahead. Luke, another easy one. And maybe it was almost like he missed it a little bit the way he went up.
Yeah, almost like his leg didn't really plant that foot and go up.
Really, chemistry and camaraderie among this group. Now 5 on the shot clock. Long 2. Mike Miller again.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He wasn't far off when he talked about this man's stroke.
That's what they have to do, though. They have to find ways to get Mike Miller more shots.
Drew Gooden. Now Andrew Bynum, early post entry. He looked like he got tapped. Kobe timed it, didn't get it. It's out to Conley. He goes to Gay. Miller was available on the opposite side. Gay instead. He glides to the jam.
Now that's the kind of a play that could get him going. You know, you're struggling, you get yourself an easy one.
They poured inside. It's Andrew Bynum, 3 for 8 so far. Now inside of 10 of the shot clock to the left hand on the bank. And he was bumped a little bit off balance. That's 10 and 7 for Drew.
Well, that's because he didn't give Darko a chance to jump. He used his
one and a couple of boards away for another double-double. Kobe working on Mike Miller again. They space. Fish right back. Luke over the shoulder. Fish, if that goes, unbelievable.
What do you mean if that goes?
Play.
Everything's going.
Over the shoulder. Derek's got it. Mom likes it. Lakers up 81-59.
Derek is putting on an absolute clinic from the outside.
90%'s not bad. He's not shooting layups tonight. 9 of 10 from the field. Gay challenged. He got it.
Yeah, see, he made that dunk. He had that easy hoop. Now all of a sudden he's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable around the perimeter. Steele, though, not walking with a strut. And that's what the Lakers want to do. Keep the opposition from walking with that confidence.
84. They space it. Now Lamar working on Gay. A little floater. Barely got there. And Hakeem Warwick throws it away. Miller can't save it. Kobe will, though. Over to Trevor Ariza. And Ariza on the floater. Andrew Bynum comes back with it. And off balance. He was on his way backwards when he tried to flip that out. 81-62. Lakers still by 19. Miller got the triple. Look out, 81-65. So one guy heating up in a big way, and that's Mike Miller. He's got 15 points, 6 of 11 shooting.
I said that the Memphis Grizzlies had to get Mike Miller more and more opportunities, and if you're the Lakers, you have to make sure he's the one guy that you don't let get a lot of opportunities.
The length of Warwick almost took it away. Now Kobe over Miller. That's an answer. Kobe's got 23. Fish has 24. 47 combined for the backcourt. Lakers by 18, 83-65.
Just don't let Mike Miller get that kind of a look.
Fish off the Bynum pick. It'll be Bynum again. Quick turn. Beautiful play.
Nice.
Good footwork.
Well, what I liked about it was that time he just caught it and made a quick move as opposed to catching it and then trying to figure out where's the defender and giving the defender time to settle in.
Mike Miller again bangs it home. Not much Luke could do. He tried to stop to play in the third. So it's a plus 14 at the half. Right now 18. Rudy Gay. Boy, what about his leg? That was a slithery, smooth move by Gay.
It's a nice extension.
Lakers have 4 starters in double figures. Ariza got around with the left hand. Good move.
Bad finish.
The Lakers by 16. Conley on a stop and go. He had to arc it. And it'll be Warwick on the cleanup. Lamar denied him the first time. So the halftime lead is exactly what it's at now. A potential 2 for 1. Fish off the pick. It's still going for Derek. Man, oh man, is he on fire. 26 points. 10 of 11 from the field. That's a season high. Now Miller sets it up for Conley. Luke on the close. It'll be back to Warwick. And the charge? Yes. Good setup inside. Derek Fisher.
And nobody does it as good as Derek Fisher as far as getting himself in position and drawing that foul. Pick and roll. Derek's there, accepts it, falls backwards, and the official right on the spot says, wipe it off. Go the other way.
So the final shot should belong to the Lakers. Fish. Farmar. Don't go too early. It'll be Fish.
Good
Sharing
ball
it. Great ball movement. Trevor Ariza setting it up. And it'll be a charge. Jordan Farmar got the 3, so a bad break as Mike Miller took the blow. Third foul on Trevor Ariza, but the spacing and ball movement.
Well, what hurt was when Trevor got the pass and fumbled it. That gave Milicic time to come out, and then dribble drive, turnover.
Final shot, Kyle Lowry at the buzzer. And the Lakers will go to the break, winning the quarter by 2 with an 87-71 lead.
Well, that's the key, winning the quarter by 2. If you can win every quarter by 2, if my math tells me you'll win the game. So the Lakers have to play 12 more minutes and win by 2. He's got to be very careful about picking up his 5th.
Gasol up against Kwame's physical presence. It's batted away. He got it the second time. Roney was battling inside.
Kwame relaxed, and it went right back to Gasol.
Opening minute of the 4th. Farmar out there with Kwame. Turioff. Jordan. And he'll get the roll. Nice shooter's touch. 89-73. Farmar off the bench with a half dozen. So struggle from the outside, doing a better job. Real efficient. Rudy Gay got inside. Batted out. It'll be Kobe. Lakers don't have numbers. Small man on Kobe, though. And leaves it off. Kwame recovered in time. Farmar for three. What a play. Kwame on the assist. We saw it coming, didn't we? 92-73. Assists for the Lakers. 24 a game on average. That's third best in the NBA.
And as I say that, in comes Mike Miller again.
And he found Pau Gasol, so he threw the attention. Gasol, too easy. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth with the Lakers up by 17. Give you an idea of the struggles the Lakers have had in this building. When they won here in March, it's Kobe at 60, and they only won by 2. 121-119. That's how tough it's been for the Lakers to win. Roney shares it. Kwame's got it. Boy, talk about unselfish play.
Well, you never have to worry about that with this unit. I mean, especially with a guy like Roney. I mean, he is such a teammate.
Yeah, well, we discussed that earlier as Warren gets inside. Up against Roney and glasses at home. Roney, during one of the first breaks, came over to us and asked about Lamar's offensive boards. And there he beats him down the floor. And he'll go to the free throw line as the foul from behind. 15 points. He had a bunch of family in town. What perfect timing for him. It works out, doesn't it? Roney, a couple of free throws. And the Lakers up by 19. So the depth, it pays off for the Lakers this year big time. And now they're trying to go 11 over 500 in a place that has not been kind.
Here's Trevor.
Ariza again. Gay from behind, and Ariza on the finger roll. I think he can elevate, can't he?
Well,
not a bad athlete.
I mean, the way he anticipates where that next pass is going to go, and he runs through the pass as opposed to the receiver just stopping and waiting for it. Trevor runs through it and comes away with a lot of those.
Kyle Lowry off the bench. So Lowry off the bench with his first basket. Fourth try and 10 minutes of play. Lakers, though, still by 19. Farmar reverses it. Never saw it over his shoulder. That good a night right now. Lakers by 21. Mike Miller on the run. As he bounces around, Gasol draws the contact. It'll be Kwame with the foul.
There'll be a timeout on the floor since we're under the 9-minute mark. 8:31 to be exact.
Farmar, Kwame, and Ariza off the pick. Farmar, middle of the paint. He's got it going. 13 points for Jordan.
Well, what he's got going is his physical ability. I mean, he can get in the paint.
Tall, trying to make some things happen. And Akeem Moore, I think he's going to see more minutes. He's got 14 off the bench on 6 of 8 in 14 minutes. Left it away. Lakers by 18. Conley with the right side and finger rolled it home. One of the few times we see him attack on that side of the rim.
Well, no big was back there that time. That's why he was able to, do that.
No look for Kwame finding the run by Ariza.
Well, if you don't see the basketball, and Rudy Gay didn't see the ball, and then when he did, he didn't find his man.
The turnovers have cropped up. Milicic on the run. It's Conley. And Conley on the back door. So it's down to 15, closest they've been. Minutes of regulation. Miller with Milicic and Ariza. Up with Kobe. Leaves it for Kwame. Timeout? No. They'll keep playing.
Well, here's what would have upset me if I'm Mark Ivaroni.
Front Rudy Gay.
Yeah, but you can't have Milicic making the entry pass because nobody's going to play him.
Mike Miller. So now it's back to 15, 106-91. A little more than 5 to play.
Straight up, or at least toward the rim.
Milicic will make it a lot closer than it's been in some time. It's down to 13 with 4:45 left. Kwame beats him down the floor. And with one hand, cupped it clean.
Come on, man.
Major development.
You trying to say Kwame can't palm the ball?
Hey. You read my mind.
A clone of Phil Jackson?
I knew you were going there. Kobe. And at the end of the shot clock over Mike Miller. As they got it down to 13 again, Kobe makes it 15. Ed Letterman.
I mean, I'm not one that says the guy looks like this guy or that guy.
A triple for Rudy Gay. Both pretty dry senses of humor. 15 points for Rudy Gay. It's down to 12, and that is the closest they've been since the first quarter. They're rested. They've won 3 in a row. Haven't played in 4 days. 12 over the 500 mark at 23 and 11. Lamar owed him a little step back action. Will they get the roll? Yes. And Lamar now, the 5th of the starters. And Darren Williams, the 2 taken back-to-back. Air ball on the teardrop. Lamar baseballs it out. Ariza. And what a slam as he slingshots it back with 2 hands. 17 is the advantage. I'll take it away. And Milicic was sleeping. Kwame Brown with the left hand follows his own. It'll crawl home. So Andre Brown has just checked in, the second-year man out of DePaul, and victimized that time. Kwame a step faster, 117-98. As I said, 112 in the last game for the Lakers. Navarro gets the triple. And it wasn't an exceptional game for the Lakers offensively. They played in spurts on Sunday. But this one, they tagged him early, and they kept him down.
Yeah, they delivered the body blow in the first quarter. And kept working on the body, and took all the legs and everything else away from him.
Lamar for three. And Javaris Critton with a loose ball foul. Shoving Warwick out of the way with 33 seconds to play. So the Lakers 9-6 on the road with this victory. They're up to 22-11. Tomorrow night, the 23-11 New Orleans Hornets with our old friend Byron Scott. So the Lakers and the Hornets, two of the real pleasant surprises this early stage of the season. But pretty soon, as I said, it's no longer early. It's a halfway point.
Well, I'm surprised Trevor didn't steal that pass to Warwick.
Navarro with Conley. I don't want it. You take it. Warwick will. And off balance. It'll be the final shot. It'll be Warwick.
Darko, you take one.
They'll pull it back out. It's over. So the Lakers will walk into Memphis with a 16-point victory. A very convincing start to the back-to-back set.
Yeah, this is one of those games where it really, after the Lakers delivered the first couple of blows, it really wasn't in doubt. Just the final score was the only thing that was in doubt.
Let's head over now with John Ireland. John.